We are pleased to present our Department of Commerce Combined Federal Campaign, CFC, series, Conversation with Leaders. This week's executive is Alejandra Castillo, Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Economic Development Administration. As we enter the final week of the CFC campaign, if you haven't already done so, we encourage you to consider making a charitable donation.
Hi, everyone. I'm Grant Harris, Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Industry and Analysis in the International Trade Administration. I am the Vice Chair of the Combined Federal Campaign. Very honored to be in this position under the leadership of Secretary Raimondo and Deputy Secretary Graves, and also honored today to have with us Assistant Secretary of Commerce Alejandra Castillo, who is the Assistant Secretary for Economic Development and works across a range of issues in the department. We're here to talk about the CFC and the issues that we're really passionate about. Assistant Secretary Castillo, could you tell us a little bit about what the CFC means to you and your experience with some of the work that it does?
Oh, absolutely. And Grant, let me start by saying thank you. Thank you for leading this on behalf of the Department of Commerce. This is a huge undertaking and a very important one. I will tell you that for me, CFC has been something that has tugged at my heart. Not only now, but when I even was here at Commerce under a previous administration. And I will tell you that I've seen it from both ends. One, I've seen it as a leader of an agency and making sure that we rally the team to provide their contribution, so to speak, in this effort. But I've also seen it from the other end, which is having led a national nonprofit organization. CFC dollars are truly instrumental, particularly at this moment in time. And it helps in so many ways to make sure that organizations can fulfill their mission, but also have those resources to make a dent, to move the needle in the work that they do.
That's incredibly well put. And Assistant Secretary Castillo, it's so important to know you've seen this from multiple perspectives, and you've seen the effect that the CFC can have on individuals, which I think is important for us to realize day to day, that these 5,000 plus charities that can be supported through CFC are doing incredible work day in and day out and really need this support to thrive. We've got a website that people can go to. We've got plenty of information on this. I hope everyone will check it out. Thank you so much. And thanks to everyone out there who's supporting CFC. We've got a strong finish that we want to make for commerce. There's a lot of good to be done here. Thank you for your time.
As we enter the final week of the CFC campaign, we encourage you to join your fellow federal employees across the government and participate in the Final 5 Challenge to support the CFC Finish Strong effort. We ask that you find time for the below challenges throughout the week to highlight the charitable organizations CFC supports. Finally, if you haven't already done so, we encourage you to consider making a charitable donation in this final week. The following charities were randomly selected from the many organizations participating in the 2022 Combined Federal Campaign.
While I'm a designer, Stewart is a Superman. He and the Coalition for Smarter Growth give everyone an understanding of what good cities are about and how the changes will be for the better.
Since its founding in 2002 with a blueprint for a better region, the Coalition for Smarter Growth has also been incredibly forward-looking when it comes to understanding the type of harm that patterns of racial exclusion in development and planning have had on our regional fabric. And they've advocated persuasively and powerfully for what it means to truly undo those harms and grow in ways that prioritize integration and inclusion. I'm so glad they're here to be a force for that collective action for a greater Washington that is stronger for the years to come.
The Children's Craniofacial Association is a nonprofit that offers medical, financial, and emotional support for families with facial differences. Each year, families from all over the globe come together for an annual retreat that offers fun, education, and relaxation for everyone involved. Your donation of any amount gives hope to individuals and families affected by facial differences and helps the CCA reach their vision of a world where all people are accepted for who they are, not how they look. To find out more, visit ccakids.org.
And now, introducing our very own Department of Commerce International Trade Administration country western singer, Andrew Moisejevich, performing our CFC campaign song.
New briefing paper templates say they won't answer your call. Fifth floor meeting just got canceled and you're feeling kinda small. Hey now, don't sweat those little things. Instead, just share a little love. Visit cfcgiving.opm.gov. The CFC, I think that I'll donate this year. There's so many good charities, so pledge or volunteer. Got till January 14th, that deadline is near. The CFC, I think that I'll donate this year.
Thank you for attending today's event. To learn about all the charitable organizations participating in the 2022 CFC, please visit givecfc.org. To donate, please go to CFC Giving System on opm.gov.